Natatanda mo yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. At alam mo ba yung distance na 15 feet? Kung hindi ka pumuputok regularly, tatamaan mo sa gusto mong patamaan yung target? O tsamba lang yun? Kung totoong nangyari?
Sir, pumuputok po ako, sir.
Sabi mo, once a month, pumuputok ka last time.
Pero, sir, ano po,
Yun na nga. Hindi ba tinanong ko rin yung tanong na yan sa'yo last time, Iha eh. Kaya ako nagtatanong na magaganon dahil mayroon gusto akong i-establish. Iha. 14 years ka lang sa serbisyo. Ako mahigit 30 taon. Para doon sa kwan mo, istorya mo. Narinig ko na yan ng hindi lang 100 beses. Istorya na ganyan. Para sabihin ko sa iyo ang totoo, Iha, iba ang istorya na nangyari. And I will ask your officers kung ano talaga yung tunay na nangyari. Wala naman putukan na nangyari eh. Binaril nyo lang yung tao kasi gusto niyan tumakas. Naiiwan ka na mag-isa eh dahil ginagawa yung mga coordination. Ano, Iha? Ikaw ang nagbantay kay Brian nung nakuha ninyo at yung mga kasamahan mo gumagawa pa ng coordination para gawin ninyong legitimate yung operations ninyo. Dahil antimano, hindi legitimate yung operations ninyo eh. Ikaw naman, Iha. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
My turn daw, sabi ni Chairman.
After
Okay,
Chairman.
I sit now as the chair of the committee. As previously stated by the chair, Congressman Keith Flores, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sergeant Perez, when you were with yung na-encuentro mo, ano ang suit mo that time?
civilian clothes, sir.
Civilian clothes. May jacket ka ba? Wala.
Wala po, sir.
Walang jacket. Where did you place your firearm?
Sa bag, sir.
Sa bag. So pinutokan ka, bumunot ka pa from your bag and was able to fire back. Tama?
Yes, sir.
So kinuha mo pa from your bag ang baril mo?
Yes, sir. Yung bag ko, sir, bukas na, sir. Yun.
Bukas na. Okay. Ang bag mo, nasa harap mo, nasa side mo, ano?
Nasa harap ko, sir.
Nasa harap mo. Okay. Ilang beses siya pumutok sa'yo?
2, sir.
Twice. And twice, you moved back, retrieved your gun from your bag, and fired back. And tinamaan mo siya.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ang distance mo from yung namatay and from yourself is ilan? How far were you from ano?
More or less, sir, 5 meters, sir. Yung estimated ko lang, sir. Hindi ko
Estimated
na, sir,
lang.
masyado kung sigurado,
Okay,
sir,
but
sa mga layo.
sabi mo rin kanina, kaabot niya lang yung basura sa iyo, di ba?
Yes, sir.
So that's arm's length.
Sir, yung nung pagkaabot niya, sir, tumakbo naman, sir, siya eh. Hindi naman, sir, yung pinutukan agad ako na...
Okay. So tumakbo pa. Away from you or going towards you?
Away from me, sir.
Away from you. So he had his back turned against you. Nakatalikod.
No, sir. Yung
Paano? Sige.
yung patakbo, sir, na putok eh.
Patakbo.
Yes,
Yung
sir.
parang sa pelikula. Yung tumatakbo away and firing the gun. Right?
Yes,
Tama? So, okay. The suspect was running away, firing a gun, and gave you sufficient time to get your firearm from your bag, shoot back, and hit a moving target. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Tama. Okay. Galing nito. General Akop. Okay. Okay. Sige. Balik
Are you
ko sa-
done?
I'll give it back to you. Hindi.
Chairman Dan, I am not yet done.
Okay. So, sige. Sergeant Perez, how many times did you fire your firearm?
Isa lang po, sir.
Isang discharge lang.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And at a distance of about 15 feet, you were able to hit a moving person. Tama, no?
More or less, sir. Hindi
More
ko,
or
sir,
less.
hindi ko, tansya ko lang, sir, yun.
Okay. Is Soko here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, is Soko here?
Yes, sir.
The entry wound of the of the bullet wound, was it on the front part of the leg or the rear part of the leg? Ang entry.
Your Honor, it's at the rear part of the leg.
Rear part of the leg.
The thigh.
So rear part of the leg meaning the person had his back against the person who fired the firearm.
Yes,
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So nakatalikod.
Yes, sir.
So running away.
Possible.
Possible na running away. Were there, what can you determine from the bullet wound that were the distance of the person who fired the firearm as against the bullet wound?
Sir, in absence of tattooing, what
No
we call
tattooing.
there was no tattooing, sir.
So it was at a distance.
Yes, sir.
So rear, no? Sa likod.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Absence of tattooing can be seen in at least more than 24 inches, sir. For the pistol, for the long firearm, it's at least 1 meter.
Okay. So more than 2 feet, at least.
Yes,
more
sir.
than 2 feet.
Yes,
So
sir.
it could be 15 feet, it could be 20 feet.
It could be, sir.
Yeah, because of the absence of tattooing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, from your investigation of the entry of the bullet wound, na it being at the rear part of the leg, di ba? Does it indicate that there was no threat already to the person who fired the gun because he had his back turned? Eh.
Yes, sir. It can be presumed that
It can be presumed,
yes,
correct?
that there was no threat.
Now, there was no direct threat to the person firing the gun because he had his back turned.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Congressman, I'll be asking question if Congressman Paduano will not stop talking to my secretary. So
Hindi, problema kasi, Mr. Chairman, we have to produce the quorum kasi, Mr. Chairman, during the previous hearing, now, it was again confirmed. Isa ko na to si Sergeant Perez na to eh. Pati yung distance and everything. Now, may post-mortem na from the NBI. Malinaw na, Mr. Chairman, na yung pagbaril nasa likod. Nasa likod yung entry sa thigh. Malinaw yan, Mr. Chairman, na itong Perez nagsisinungaling from the very start. Now, yung iba pa mga operatives, nandito ba? Ako will not anymore ask Perez. Kasi yung teorya ni Chairman Akop, mukhang yun. Anong nangyari dito?
yeah.
Yung iba pang mga mga kasama ni Perez, nandito ba? O Pay.
Before we call them, Congressman Paduano, can I ask some question? The chairman will be asking.
Sa kay Perez. Sige po.
Public before yung tatlo, no? Okay. Kasi, Michi, I was able to read your judicial affidavit, no?
Alam mo, kaya kami medyo seryoso dito na pinag-aaralan namin yung mga kaso kasi may buhay na nawala. And what we trying to find out kung merong violation yung ating mga PNP personnel, no? When they conducted this bypass operation. And we are collating all the evidences pertaining to this subject para at least, di ba, maging fair tayo sa ating mga mamayan. So ngayon, Michi, according sa affidavit mo, nakasakay kayo dun sa green car. Is this correct?
Your Honor, sa motor po ako nakasakay.
Nakasakay ka sa motor. Pero ilan ang sasakyan na ginamit nyo sa operation?
Bali, sir, isang motor at isang kotse, sir.
At yun yung green car.
Yes, sir.
Anong ang pangalan ng sasakyang yon? Yung green.
Toyota Vios, sir.
Wala kayong kasamang ibang sasakyan na sumusunod sa inyo? Wala?
Wala po, sir.
Walang maroon car na nakasunod sa inyo? Wala?
Wala po, sir.
Wala. Under oath ka, Michi, ah. So, doon sa green car na sinasabi mo, ang sino nagmamaneho nito? Sa green car, yung sasakyan na ginamit sa operation, sino nagmamaneho?
Si Police Staff Sergeant Karandang, sir.
Si Sergeant Karandang. Wisan dito si Sergeant Karandang, di ba? At sa kalapit ni Karandang, sino nakaupo?
Si PMSG, yung team leader, sir, PMSG Makaraig, sir.
Si Juan Makaraig. Will you confirm this, Juan Makaraig, Sergeant Makaraig, na ikaw nakaupo dun sa green car?
Yes, sir.
Green car, ah. Diyan, Makaraig, ah. Okay. So, sino nasa likod nung green car? Makaraig, ikaw nga na doon sa upuan sa harapan eh. Sino nasa likod?
Ang kasama ko po ay, ang driver po, sorry. Ang media po, media representative po.
Media representative. Sino-sino pa?
Patrolman Carpi po.
Saka sino pa?
At ang barangay official po.
Barangay official. Ano pangalan ng barangay official?
Konsihal Dante Magpantay, Your Honor.
Dante Magpantay, ang barangay official. Anong oras nyo kasama? Yung nung lumakad kayo, alas 7. According sa affidavit, alas 7, diba? Diba? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct, alas 7. So, okay, alas 7 na nakalagay dito sa judicial affidavit ninyo, Michi. Michi, will you confirm this na yun ang nakasakay sa green car?
Yes, sir.
So, nandun si Makaraig, nasa kanan ni Karandang, si Carpio nasa likod, at si Dante Magbantay na konsihal nandun, at ang representative ng media andun din. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will show you a affidavit signed by Konsehal Dante Magpantay na administering officer nito ay si Lieutenant Colonel Romel de Guzman Sobrido. Kilala niyo ba si Colonel Sobrido?
Yes, sir.
Kilala niyo. Okay. At dito sinasabi ni Dante Magpantay, Konsehal Dante Magpantay, okay? Kinakwento niya dito sa kanya affidavit kung ano nangyari. Ganito po iyon. Ako po ay nakaupo sa balkonahin ng aming bahay sa Sitio Bulihan, Barangay Lipahan, San Juan, Batangas. nang ang oras ay humigit kumulang na alas 8 ng gabi, ay dumating ang isang barangay police na si Jaen at ang sabi sa akin ay tinawagan daw siya ni Kapitan Romel Magsino upang ako ay sunduin at ang sabi sa akin ay pumunta daw ako sa may tulay ng Lipahan. Pichi, alas 8 siya. Pinasundo ni Kapitan para pumunta doon sa bridge ng Lipahan. Ngayon, sinasabi ni Makarait, nandun sila sa sasakyan ninyo. Alas 7 pa lamang. And prior to that, sa judicial affidavit mo, 4:30 p.m. pa lang, magkasama na kayo. So ngayon, will you deny the affidavit that was administered by Colonel Sobrido and at the same time executed by Consular Magpantay? Alin na totoo dito sa dalawang to? Yung affidavit ni Magpantay o yung judicial affidavit mo?
Sir, sorry sir, wala po akong knowledge para mag-comment sir doon sa huling affidavit po ni Konsehal Dante Magpantay sir.
Okay, ang sabi ni Konsehal Magpantay, alas 8 siya ng gabi, pumunta doon sa bridge. Ang sabi mo naman, dito sa judicial affidavit mo, 4:30 pa lang magkasama na kayo or before 4:30 magkasama na kayo. And I will show you something, Mitzi, saka Sergeant Karaig, ano? Yung sinasakyan yung sasakyan na kulay berde na sinasabi mo, Sergeant Makaraig, no? Pakita natin dito sa video kung anong oras siya pumunta doon sa bridge. Para makita natin kung talagang alas 7 ba kayo or 4:28 pa lamang ando na kayo. Then, sige, pakita natin. Ayan, makita nyo, 2024 ng 16:28. Stop. Stop. Balik nyo. Stop. Mabagal tong ating mga technical. Ayan. Is that the card that you used? Ang gulong, kulay itim sa harapan, ang likod, silver. Magkaiba gulong sa harapan. Magkaiba ang gulong sa harapan saka sa likod. Is that the card that you use? Makaraig.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. At nakita mo kung anong oras dumaan papunta sa 4:28 p.m. At sinasabi nyo, nakasakay na dyan si Dante Magpantay. Pero according sa kanya affidavit, alas 8 ng gabi siya pumunta.
Your Honor, nag-conduct pa po diyan ng surveillance yung mga tropa, sir, bago sila...
Nag-conduct pa ng surveillance?
Yes, sir.
So, nagsisinungaling si Konsehal Magpantay.
Hindi pa po siya kasama nung time na yan, Your Honor.
Ano?
Hindi pa po siya kasama.
So, hindi nyo pa kasama? Judicial affidavit nyo, sinabi nyo, kasama na. Gusto mo basahin ko? Ito. Page 3. Sino naman ang sakay na sinasabi mong sasakyan? Sergeant Relly Carandang na nagmamaneho ng Toyota Vios, kulay berde, na walang plaka at nakasakay sa unahang upuan, si Sergeant Juan Makaraig, habang si Patrolman Carpio Edgardo Rodelas, Media Representative at Barangay Councilor Dante Magpantay ay nakaupo sa huliang parte ng sasakyan. Ayan. Sinabi niyo sa judicial affidavit ninyo eh. Oh now, anong ang nagsisinungaling dito ay si Dante Magpantay. In other words. Anyway, You have to be truthful, again. Tanong ko kay, Sergeant Jefferson Trinidad. Andiyan ba si Sergeant Jefferson Trinidad? Can you kindly sit here? Wala na upuan dito. Dito ka sa, Please, si Sergeant Jefferson Trinidad. Naka-oath na ba siya? Yes, naka-oath na yan. Nag-oath ka na ba, Sergeant? Can you kindly sit here?
Yung magkaiba yung gulong, kasama sa drawing yan. Ang drawing yan, yung pared, yung gulong, ng laban, kasama yan sa kwento. Laging ganyan.
Can you kindly, paki-open mo nga uli? Pakita natin yung susunod na car. Sige. Ito yung susunod na car. Stop. Kilala niyo yung car na yan? Sergeant Macaraig? Sergeant Michi Perez?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi niyo alam yung car na yan? Are you sure? Colonel Lintang, kilala mo yung sasakyan na yan? Don't lie. Don't lie.
I am not familiar with the...
You are not familiar. Kilala, ang tanong ko, hindi ka familiar?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi yan impounded sa San Juan Municipal Station? Siguraduhin mo. Siguraduhin mo. Naka-impound ba yan? Hindi. Yes or no?
Hindi ko po napapansin, Your Honor, sa...
Hindi, siya ang station commander eh. Ikaw ang station commander, di ba? Do you have the list ng mga impounded na sasakyan? At yung taong yung may-ari ng sasakyan yan ay nakakulong pa sa police station ninyo. Kaya huwag ka magsisinungaling, Colonel Lintang, madadamay ka dito. I am telling you. Yan ba ay impounded car? Yes or no?
Hindi po ako familiar, Your Honor, sa...
Colonel Lintang, babalikan ka namin. Maniwala ka. We will be asking for the record of this car that is impounded in a municipal police station ng San Juan. Sige, Mr. Malinaw. Major, Colonel Malinaw, can you tell us about this car?
Sir, good morning sa ating lahat po. Based on our continuing investigation conducted by my officer, it was established that the one Toyota Camry was impounded by the San Juan Municipal Police Station after it was apprehended for violation of reckless imprudence resulting to damage to property last April 14, 2022. And also, sir, it was based on the account of the witnesses and the video presented, ito po yung kinargahan ng biktima after the shootout.
Kita mo?
So, this finding, sir, that we have established in our continuing investigation will form part of the aggravating evidence that we have to be submitted, sir, in the ongoing criminal and admin case against these police officers. Rest assured, sir, itong effort po namin, sir, I will form part of the evidence to be used in the current admin and criminal cases, sir.
PD Malinaw, thank you so much. And RD Lucas, thank you so much for that confirmation. No? And masakit man, pero we have to clean up yung ating pong structure. Colonel Lintang, alam mo to, police station mo to. I reminded you kanina not to lie. Di ba? And you are protecting your men. In this kind of situation, when somebody died, you don't have to protect your men. Ha? Ang kailangan, gamitin mo yung puso at wisdom mo. But in this case, naka-impound sa inyo yan, 2 taon na, hindi mo pa rin alam? Hindi ka ba naawa doon sa mga pinatay ng ganun-ganun na lamang? Ha, Colonel Lintang?
Your Honor, marami po kasi naka-impound sa...
Later, Colonel Lintang. Babalikan kita. Punta tayo kay, kay Karandang.
Mr. Chair, ayaw ko lang iwanan yung...
Sige po.
Colonel Lintang, ikaw ang Chief of Police.
Yes, Your Honor.
Doon sa mga sagot mo, ang ibig lang sabihin, hindi mo alam kung anong nangyayari doon sa command mo. Di ba? Na-impound yung sasakyan, hindi mo alam. Nailabas yung sasakyan, hindi mo alam. Nagamit sa krimen yung sasakyan, hindi mo alam. Ano ang hindi mo pa alam? Hanamagan. Anong klase kang hepe? It's either you are lying or you do not know what is happening within your command, and therefore you're not fit to be the station commander of a PNP unit. Yun ang aking conclusion sa pagsasagot mo dito eh. Ako tuloy ang napapahiya, iho. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Congressman Acop and Congressman Barbers, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Tanong ko lang, gusto kong balikan kasi yung sinabi nilang buy-bust na operation eh. So, nung nagkaroon kayo ng buy-bust, Sergeant Perez, ikaw ba ay nag-coordinate sa PIDEA?
Sir, hindi po ako ang nagpag-coordinate, yung kasamahan ko, sir.
Sino nag-coordinate? May tiga-PIDEA ba rito? So, you are the, what's your position sa PIDEA?
I'm the regional director of PDEA.
So, you're the regional director? Okay. Sino nag-coordinate among the PNP sa PIDEA? Ikaw ba? Sige, ikaw, Patrolman Carpio. Ikaw?
Yes, Sir Honor.
Kanino ka nag-coordinate? Saan? Kanino sa PIDEA ka nag-coordinate?
Sir, sa email po kasi yun, sir, na sinesend
Sa,
po.
ano?
Email, through email po, sir.
Oh, is that a normal practice, PIDEA, na email lang? Paano kung di nabuksan yung email? Yes, Regional Director.
Yes, sir. We have duty regional operations center officers so they can check all the coordination, sir. And for this operation, the station had coordinated, sir.
So they had coordinated to you prior to the conduct of the buy-bust operation, correct?
Yes, sir. They had coordinated on 18/3/6, 28 May 2024, sir.
1836. So that is 6:36.
Yes, sir.
6:36 p.m.
Yes, sir.
But 6:20 nagkaroon na ng nagkaroon na ng engkwentro, hindi ba? Ikaw ang tumawag sa PIDEA.
Yes, Your Honor. Email po.
So, itinawag mo sa PIDEA, nag-coordinate ka na meron kayong buy-bust, tapos na yung nangyaring incident, nagkaroon na ng putukan.
No, Your Honor.
6:36 ka nag-email eh. 'Di ba? Anong nakalagay sa affidavit? Anong nakalagay? Anong oras nangyari yung insidente?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. 6:36 nag-coordinate ka sa PIDEA. Is that the standard operating procedure? 30 minutes prior or 10 minutes prior to the conduct of the buy-bust, dun sila nagko-coordinate?
At least 1 hour, sir, they should have coordinated.
So in this case, it's clearly that they have not coordinated within a period allowed or as a part of your SOP, hindi sila tumupad. Tama?
It's on our record lang, sir, na they have coordinated on that time, sir.
Yun nga eh. That's the usual excuse. Alam nyo, sa dami na rin nung naririnig natin, nakikita natin sa kwento ng ganitong mga pangyayari. Diba? Alam ng Philippine National Police that if there is an anti-illegal drug operations, it has to be fully coordinated with PIDEA. Alam nila yon, and I'm sure nagkakaroon kayo ng meeting, nagko-coordinate kayo dyan madalas, di ba? Pero hindi allowable yung minutes before the incident or the conduct of the operation, these things will happen. Kasi bakit? Karamihan sa anti-illegal drug operations, may namamatay. Lagi ang dahilan nanlaban. Diba? Minsan, the stories that we hear are all preposterous stories, absurd yung pangyayari. Mukhang copy-paste lang eh. Diba? Yung nangyari sa ibang probinsya, yun din ang nangyayari sa may barel, nagpaputok, makikita mo lahat ng barel, 38, na paltik. Diba? Iisa lang yun eh. There's a story as well, Mr. Chairman, for the information of our honorable members of this committee, and I'm sure the Philippine National Police is familiar with this, no? Yung isang barel ginamit sa several buy-bust operation. At lagi yun ang ebidensya, iisa lang ang serial number. Yung mga ganyang kwento, kung pwede, kumita na yan eh. Yung mga ganyang yung mga ganyang storya eh.
Yeah.
You know, buhay po ang nabuwis dito sa pangyayaring ito. At hindi naman dapat na nangyayari ito kung ito ay isang ordinary buy-bust operation lamang. Diba? Of course, gusto rin natin protektahan yung buhay ng ating mga law enforcers, ng ating kapulisan, ng ating PIDEA. Kasi buwis buhay din to sa kanila eh. Pero, yung mga ganitong absurd and preposterous stories, sabi ko nga, kumita na yan. Nilabas na nga sa mga pelikula yan eh. Huwag nyo nang gamitin yan. Diba? Yung ganyan mga pangyayari. So, medyo off lang, Mr. Chair, na yung mga ginamit na noon na mga dahilan, ginagamit pa rin hanggang ngayon.
At ako naniniwala, Congressman. Sige,
Now,
let the chair speak.
There's a good
Okay, sige. Go ahead.
idea that
Congressman
Paduano-
Paduano, bago ako, ikaw na muna.
Thank
Sige,
you,
go ahead.
Chairman. Chairman, kasi nung last previous hearings, eto si Perez, si Macaraig, nandito na po to. Now, usually, yung former chief of police, ikaw ba ngayon na-relieve ka na? Colonel?
Na-relieve na po rin.
Na-relieve ka na. And during the time, who is the head? Who is the most higher officer during the time? Ikaw.
Ako po.
And then yung unit, di ba DEU sila? Nasa DEU sila?
Si
DEU?
Makaraigang...
Ikaw Macaraig yung team leader doon?
Yes, oo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wala nang most senior sa iyo?
Wala na po, sir.
So ikaw lang?
Yes, sir.
So, hindi, kasi nung nakaraan sinong kasama niyo dito, mayroon ata isa na your position was,
Last time, sir, kasama din po si former COP.
Si Lintang was the chief of police, tapos ang head ng
ikaw?
ng operations.
Supposedly, di ba, DEO dapat may NCO to eh. Dapat, di ba, may commission officer dapat? Sino yung immediate superior nila?
Your Honor, that time, Your Honor, wala pa pong commission officer na DEU kasi sinasubmit po namin yung mga pangalan na pwedeng gawing team leader ng DEU sa higher headquarters pero wala pa po kaya that time si Police Master Sergeant Macaraig po ang aming
PD, do you confirm this, PD?
Sir, as far as I can remember, sir, the Deputy Chief of Police of San Juan before or now was the Chief DEU. But during the time of the operation, he wasn't able to join since he was, I think 2 days pa lang yun, sir, nung time na yon matapos yung bagyo. So, sinamaan lasa, kaya that time, the team was led by Macaraig during the operation. Pero meron chief DEU talaga sir na station.
So yung chief DEO during the time has no knowledge about the operation?
Yes sir, hindi siya nakasama sir.
Hindi, iba yung nakasama, ibang yung knowledge. Is he
Yes sir. Parang wala sir, wala. Wala sir.
Colonel, tama po ba? Tama yung do you confirm the statement of PD na mayroon? But of course, that was 2 days. Nagabagyo din, yung chief nila sa DEO, hindi nakasama o hindi alam.
wala po talagang alam sir yung
Walang alam, pero kanina, ikaw PD ha, ikaw Colonel ha, kanina ka pa ha, kanina tinanong kita, sabi mo walang head. Ito kininform ni PD may head. Pero yung head was not there during the operation.
Hindi po sir, wala pong officer na team leader sir.
Team leaders operation, but they have the DEO head o chief.
Wala po sir.
Colonel, are you telling this committee that the provincial director is telling lie? Harap-harapan dito sa committee na to?
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Yes, PD.
Sir, as per my intelligence officer, Captain Go has yet to secure a vetting clearance or deputation coming from PDEA. I correct my previous statement, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. If I may... Okay.
Ito anyway, binigay na sa akin ni Chairman Acop, no? Kasi medyo kabisado niya dahil more than 30 years sa serbisyo. Ito, 6 and 12 lang ha, conduct of operation. Sa drugs to ha, napakalinaw po. All anti-illegal drug operations will be conducted by a team shall be led by a police commission officer. Chief of Police, ba't pinayagan mo? Eh, walang commission officer.
Sir, sa pagkakaalam ko po, sir, preferably police commission officer, pero...
No! Binasa ko na nga eh. Ba't dagdagan mo ng preferably? Are you contesting this document? This is an official document. And there's no word preferably. Eh, ikaw sasama kita dito. Oh, linaw mo. So, this is also in violation, PDEA. PDEA RD. Oh, this is in violation of the operation manual. Ano mo?
Yes, sir.
Ano yes, sir?
For our PDA unit, sir, it's led by our chief.
Oh, yung sa police. Part of the operation manual. Dapat may commission officer.
Okay, sir.
Oh. Better file case against them. Para hindi lumabas na parang you're also protecting these scalawags. Oh, now, Chairman, can I proceed? Isa-isa ko lang to. Kasi, Mr. Chairman, ito manifestation na lang. Thank you, Chairman ako. Ito manifestation na lang. Mr. Chairman, actually, during the last hearing, supposedly, these people, or this PNP officer, should be cited in contempt na because they're lying.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we never move to cite in contempt, Chairman Akop and me, because during the time we don't have a quorum. Now we have a quorum.
Yes, Congressman Paduano, if I may, no?
And
Before you...
I will not move, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, all right.
I will hold my fire.
Okay.
Now, what I'm saying is, now, itong colonel na to, yung former chief of police, is lying in front of this committee. Well, in fact, he's refuting the statement of the provincial director. Binasa ko, may preferably ka pa. Who taught you about the preferably? Just to make an excuse? You're lying. Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I
Yes.
will hold my fire.
Yes,
Chairman,
please,
ako will-
please.
Our fire.
Because I'll be asking some question as well. And
Thank
then
you.
I'll be recognizing you again. Okay, thank you so much. Jefferson, Sergeant Jefferson Trinidad, ikaw yung investigador, di ba? Nung kasong to. Together with Corporal Miko M. De Chavez. Asa si Miko De Chavez? Can you kindly sit here? Para, diyan ka na lang. Okay ka na dyan. Diyan ka sumuupo sa may dulo. Okay. Kayo ang gumawa na affidavit na, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
We will be reminding you not to lie, because kapag napatunayan namin mamaya, I will be forced to include you doon sa will be cited in contempt. Please, Trinidad, I know the story. Okay. Kasama mo gawa si Corporal Miko De Chavez ng affidavit? Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Wala ka sa crime scene?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Are you sure?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sigurado? Hindi ka humila sa katawan ni Brian Laresma papunta sa red car?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi ka. Okay. I just wanted to tell you, no, that so dito sa affidavit mo, sinasabi mo that yun na, nagkaroon ng bypass operation. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So lahat ng mga sinabi ni Mitzi, sinasabi mo na totoo. Correct?
Based po sa kanya pong statement.
Yes. At kaya nagkaroon ka ng affidavit. Kaya nga, nire-remind kita Dahil ito yung affidavit na sinasabi mo na kino-confirm mo yung ginawa ni Mitzi.
Yes,
I would like to tell everybody, especially those who feel na hindi talaga totoo yung nangyari. At alam nyo wala kayong kasalanan, this is your chance to tell the truth. Otherwise, you will be included. Believe us. Okay? I will show you a video. Okay? Can you kindly, ito, sinasabi, that binaril, pagbaba, at walang baril si Brian. You know him, Trinidad. You know this guy. You know him very well. Go ahead.
Tapos, nakita ko, yung medyo
Pakilakas lang ng konti.
dinaanan ko po siya. Tapos, nakita ko, may kasunod po siyang kotse. Sa kotseng walang plaka. Una pula eh. Tapos, dito ko, may bumaba sa likod ng pintong bandang kanan. Medyo may kababaan, nung bigla na lang akong binaril sa Brian. Narinig ko po, sumisilo po yung kapatid na bakit mo binaril ang kapatid ko? Bakit mo binaril ang kapatid ko? Anong kasalanan ng kapatid ko? Di ako naman po, sa sobrang di ako naman po tumuloy na po sa aking lakad. Wala po akong nakitang baril Brian. At wala rin, yung pong tao yun na hindi po, mabait po yung tao yun. Hindi po, sa kapwa. Hindi po marunong manlamang sa kapwa. Kaya po, yung napakabait po ng batang yun. Wala pong armas, hindi po naka-armas po yun. Okay po. Wala po. Thank you po.
Sergeant Jefferson, kilala mo yung boses ni Franklin?
Hindi ko po ma-recognize, Your Honor, pero tinanggal po, Your Honor, yung...
Kapatid mo si Franklin?
Opo, may kapatid po akong brother.
Yes, kapatid mo siya. At sinasabi niya, pagbaba ni Michi, binaril niya. Agad. At walang baril si Brian. Si Franklin, saka si Brian, magkaibigan. Yung kapatid mo, kaibigan ni Brian. Alam mo to. At kahit pamilya mo, again, sa ginagawa mo, we know that you love your work. But you listen to your family. You listen to your brother. Hahayaan mo ba na kapatid mo magte-testify dito against you? Ha?
Tawagin natin.
We will call. We will call. But don't place yourself in a predicament that you will regret. Yung mga kasama kayo, magkakasama kayo ngayon. Time will come. Maghihiwa-hiwalay kayo. Magkakaroon kayo ng panibagong hepe. Magkakaroon kayo ng bagong promotion. Makakalimutan nyo to. But we know the pressure na nararamdaman ninyo. Pero it's between the love of your family and the love of your work, Trinidad. Andun ka. Ikaw nga humila para isakay sa sasakyan, sa pula. Di ba? Yes or no? You can change your
No po, Your Honor.
Paninindigan mo talaga.
Yes, Your Honor. Kasi magkasama po kami ni Police Corporal Mico de Chavez sa Investigation Section.
Corporal Chavez, you are under oath. So, saan nyo ginawa itong affidavit na to? Anong oras nyo nalaman? Anong oras nyo nalaman yung nangyaring insidente?
Your Honor.
Yes.
7:30 PM po, sir, sir, ay tinawagan po kami ng team leader na si PMSG Makaraig.
So, alas 6 pa lang magkasama na kayo ni Trinidad. Magkasama na kayo.